One day. Well, you know what? Uncle Nabob, he just keeps dipping in them corn squeezins all the time. Oh my goodness. He says it helps steady him. Sometimes he don't move at all. And you know what? The guy up the road, Lucifer Hucklehead, well, he was driving his horse and wagon down the road, and he was going past the silly farm. Well, you know what? This guy was standing inside the gate of the silly farm, and he said, "Hey, what you hauling in that wagon?" And Lucifer goes, "I got manure." He says, well, where you going to fixing to put that manure?" He says, "I'm going to put it on some strawberries." The silly man behind the fence, he says, "You know what? I'll put cream on my strawberries." And they call me crazy. Oh my, you know, I know a lot of different kinds of people. There's these two carpenters, they were working last week. One was working above the other. Well, he dropped his saw and he cut off the other guy's ear. Can you believe that? Well, anyway, they picked up his ear and they said, "We got to go see Doc Payne so we can sew it back on." So they go and they take the ear and they go and see Doc Payne. And they say, "Doc Payne, sew this ear on." And the carpenter goes, "Wait, that's not my ear." And Doc Payne says, "Sure, it's your ear." He goes, "No, my ear had a pencil behind it." Oh my, you know. Some of the things that people say to Doc Payne, no wonder why the man drinks. You know, he went in and saw a bartender and he says, "You know, bartender, give me a double." He drank that double down and then he peeked in his pocket. He ordered another double, drank that double down, and peeked in his pocket. After about 6 of these doubles, the bartender goes, "What's going on? How come you keep peeking in your pocket after you have a drink?" He goes, "Let me tell you, there's a picture of my wife in here," and he says, "and when she starts looking good, that's when I go home." Oh, my. I understand that there's some golfers in this here city. Well, you know what? There was this couple. They are avid golfers. They just golf. Well, anyway, the wife was sitting around talking one day, and she said, "You know, I just want to know, when I die and you marry somebody, is she going to move in the house?" He said, "Yeah, I'm sure she would. She's, you know, the house is paid for." And she goes, "And would you let her drive my car?" He goes, "Yeah, I guess so. It's paid for too." She says, "But what about my golf clubs? Would you let her use my golf clubs?" He says, "Heck no, she's left-handed." Oh my. I don't know. You know, I was in California and you should have seen the beautiful women there and the dresses they almost had on. Oh, I saw this one woman, she had this strapless evening gown. I was so embarrassed, I couldn't even look at her. Because you know what, last summer, I didn't even go swimming. I had a hole in the elbow of my swimsuit. Oh my. Well, you know, when we were in California, all us girls, we all had dates on the same night. And we decided that we would have this special secret word betwixt all us girls, so that we could let everybody know each time that we got kissed that night. So we picked morning for our secret special word. It was going to be just so romantical to get up in the morning and say, "Morning." Well, anyway, our first girl, she got up and she goes, "Morning, Miss Morning." She got kissed twice. Next girl got up and she goes, "Morning, Miss Morning," in the morning. And the third girl got up and she goes, "Morning, Miss Morning," in the morning. It's a good morning and I like it in the morning. You know what I said? "Howdy! I'm so proud to be here. What do y'all think of the show?" Yeah. Excuse me. Who are you?
I'm Minnie Pearl.
No, I'm Minnie Pearl.
I'm Minnie Pearl with an attitude.
You're too small to be Minnie Pearl.
Too small to be Minnie Pearl? Isn't that a contradiction of terms, y'all? And besides, you're too old to be Minnie Pearl.
Well, listen here, Pumpkin. If you're going to be any kind of Minnie, you got to know how to tell jokes. So let's hear one of your jokes then.
What kind of jokes?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
'Cause I kicked it. Duh.
Okay, smarty Miss Minnie. Let's hear one of your own jokes now. Come on, you got the floor.
Okay, y'all, hope you haven't heard this one. Me and brother are gonna start on chicken blocks, so about 50 hens and 50 roosters, 'cause ain't nobody gonna be a wildflower in my hen house.
You just gotta learn how to laugh and grow a little bit taller, and you'll just be just fine. You did a fine job, little Minnie. I think I want to tell these people one more little story. If you want to just go ahead and head on off. You can head on off the side, whatever. Anyway, I'm the real deal here now. I just wanted to tell you real quick this story about Uncle Nabob and Aunt Ambrosie the first time they saw themselves in an automobile. Well, Aunt Ambrosie, she was shelling peas on the porch for dinner. All of a sudden, out of the dust comes this automobile coming right for the house. Well, you know what happened? She goes, "Nabob, quick! Biggest bombing I've ever seen is coming at the house. You got to kill it now." Well, Nabob runs out there with his shotgun and he lowers it and he shoots right at that automobile. She goes, "Did you kill it?" He goes, "No, I didn't kill it, but it let go of that man it had."